I've still got that bloody cold. I'll promise you that. I'm hoping that's that fixed. Picked up. Audio? Have we got audio? Lips are moving. You're not looking down there. Ah, oh, we're going to have to start again, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to have to start again. What do you think? What do you think? Have we got audio? Please tell me you can hear me. Can you hear me now? I wouldn't say that about Lee, not on a Thursday. Should we start again? I was just saying how disastrous the stream is on Facebook. I can't get it to stream to Facebook, no matter what I'm going to do. So whilst we're here now, I'm just going to kill that off because there's no point in that rattling along beside me. I'm just going to kill the Facebook stream, so just bear with me a second. Because you didn't miss nothing. There we go, we got audio. I'm going to kill the Facebook stream. There's no point in having it. Remove. Facebook's gone. Facebook's gone. Because I can't get it to stream to it at a steady bit rate. We've got 4K on YouTube, so that should be fine. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I'll do it all again because we had no microphone connected. Now we have. I didn't notice. It is what it is. I need to make sure I've got it on the other screen, so just bear with me a second. We don't have it on that one anyway. PC screen, PS5 screen capture. It's on that one, that's fine. Everything is good. So good evening, Wilkie. Good evening, Azza. Good evening, Silver Surfer. Good evening, David Walpole, who is going on holiday tomorrow. Lucky man. Wish I was going on holiday. It's a long time till I get to go on holiday. I'm going on Saturday morning. Friday night, we're travelling. And it feels like a long way away. But yeah, good luck on your trip, David. Enjoy. Good evening, Hayden. Welcome from Southern Hemisphere. It's Friday for you. There's only 24 hours to the weekend. Who else is in? Good evening, Olive. Bonjour. Silver asks about if somebody has got anywhere with the race in... Oh, Dalek impression. I hope. Oh, my voice is terrible. I'm still struggling. I am struggling like Billy-O. Have we got terrible audio? Let me turn it off. We got terrible sounding audio. Trump voice. Oh, let's hear. Let's hear. Why is that? Why is that sounding like that? Let me go on this. That sounds like a squelch problem with the bit rate. Let's have a listen. Let's go over to this. What have we got? Let's push that up. Let's push that up. Let's see if that makes a difference. And let's go to the audio out. It's always a problem when you do this. It's on track 128k bit rate. 96, 128, 160, 192, 224. FMG AAC. Yeah, let's leave it on that. Let's listen to my voice again and see what the hell's going on. I can't believe that. I don't know what's going on there. I know my voice sounds ropey, but I don't think it's anything to do with that. I'm playing it again now. Let's see what happens when it changes over. Nothing's changed, has it? Why is that gone like that? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. So what's going on there? Kicked in the nads, but no, she hasn't. She's dead asleep. She's not well. We've both got exactly the same thing. We are both struggling. I know what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and just change. If I can find. No, it's not there. I've lost in the last sort of 24 hours the ability to connect my headphones via USB, and I don't know whether it's because one of my USBs had failed. So just bear with me a second. I'm going to see if I can do a fix on the fly and see what happens if I do this. It might mean that we've got a little something doing something differently, but we might as well try and fix it while we're here. I know that that USB there is my headphones, and I use it to power my headphones, not to distribute the signal. Well, when you get your new PC, Wilkie, you'll understand all this, Jizzle. It is a pain in the rectus. Now, we've had a bong bong. Let's see if we can... No. I am not... Is it sorted? Well, holy chipotle. I'm still on the wireless signal. So it is. It's the USB that's knackered. That's what it is. There we go. Right. Happy days. Let's turn that off. Right, we can make progress now, can we? Are we good to go? Let's go and find out what this time trial's about then. Whew. Happy days. Right. What are we doing? Wheel. Where's my wheel not? There we go. Let's go and have a look. Buy a Sega Master System instead, yeah. Right. In we go. What have we got? Supposedly, it's a time trial. We finished at the Yas Marina circuit. We got the gold, but we were 6,339th after thrapping about for a long, long time. But then we've been sort of working on the circuit experience, and maybe I should have done that first. Maybe. So it's any GR3 at Trial Mountain. Last week's, where are we? We are still in 11th spot, technically in 10th. Ah, Jim Voice, he says. Jim Voice. Let's just make sure Jim Voice is still good. Yeah, it's back. It's back. It's back. Good night, Silver. You take care. So we're all right there on the old... one around that other circuit, Barcelona. Tonight we're off here. A 1:53.963. Let's see who's had a go. They've all had a go. Nobody's let me set the lead time. Look, everybody, the same old usuals, have had a good old crack. But there's only 22 people involved. There's a Lofty down there. And what are people using? The 911? Both 911s. We'll have to see if we can get anywhere near. 1:53.963. A 1:53.963 will get us in the top 16. Can I just have a word, if nobody binds, with pull off in a digital, please, because by my all accounts of this, I'm extremely disappointed with the fact that we're on the same time trial, not 4 weeks ago, just a different car, same circuit. It sort of says, yeah, you're not really putting a lot of effort in, boys. But I don't know why we're doing this one. I don't really know which way to sort these, performance-wise. The top boys are all using the Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. It's Porsche all the way, innit? A 296 GT3 gets in the top 10. Okay. Well, it is what it's going to be. We can pick up whatever we like. I can't see a Porsche for the life of me. There's one. 911 RSR. Suppose I better use them from my garage, really, hadn't I? Really. Racing hards it is. There's a Porsche. There's a Porsche. Two different ones, look. How many Porsches have we got? We've got a few, I would suggest. Maybe we haven't. Maybe we haven't. There's another one. Racing hards. Well, we're going to go and find out what it's like, eh? Assists. Racing hards. What are we thinking? Are we thinking TC1 anyway? Good to go. I thought Silver was on his way. I honestly thought Silver was on his way. I think we all did. Good to go, not got to go. That's what it meant. Right, settings. Controller-wise, Logitech RS 50. 8 on the force feedback max torque. 10 on the force feedback sensitivity. Everything is good there. Assists. Traction control off. ABS weak. Counter steer assistance off. That's where we're going to start. And it's reverse. Looks like it's the right way round to me. Well, this will be different then, won't it? Having a crack at this the right way round. She likes to rotate. Hey, to just use counter, okay. No game audio, that is correct. No game audio. Why is that? I've not changed anything other than... Okay, so where am I going to pick up game audio from? It's got to be desktop audio, hasn't it? Properties. Why did that click the wrong thing? Properties. Default. I want Elgato. We can pick it up from there, I guess. Can we pick it up from there? You can hear the same level as what I can hear then. Why? I don't know why things have changed. But you've got that audio now, I'm guessing. You can hear that. I'll wait for you to confirm. And then it's going to be extremely loud and we're going to have to volume balance it probably because I get volume adjust in my ears. So... No, it's still the same. You can still hear it no matter what volume height I have it at. Let's go. You can still hear that, but you can't hear me, I guess. Put massive amounts of effort into trying to get bastard the Facebook stream going. Tested it earlier, everything absolutely fine. Tonight, nothing. And now I reckon audio is going to be massively out. Can you guys hear me when I talk and the car's running? Or is it just miles away? You'll tell me in the chat. Hearing both now, but can you hear me over the top? That's the question. I don't know. Cable in, line in. I'm not seeing my Elgato as a digital source anymore. Okay, but you'll tell me. Better just car little loud. Okay, I'll bring the desktop audio down a fraction. Let's see if that's better for you. See if you can hear me over the top of that. I've hit the flipping wall. So let me talk for a few minutes while the car's revving, and you'll tell me whether that's any good or whether it's just absolutely useless. Yeah. Better, says Azza. Good, good, good. The car seems to be a little bit more reactive. No car now. So I'm going to put the car up to 20 decibel, minus 20 decibel. And my voice is at minus 11 decibel. So the audio used to be at 15. So, but we're going to get this because people have got different sound settings on their TVs or their monitors or their phone, whatever they're watching. So your audio is all going to be at different levels. So we'll see what happens. But I've definitely lost an audio feed from my Elgato. And my headphones went tits as well, for I don't know why. But let's find out. Game volume is low, says Dodge. Well, I've just pushed it up. And I'm only a fraction below where others were saying it was too loud. Because it's actually showing higher than my voice now. Dad says that's better, good balance. Excellent. Good, says Silver. Cool. Azza is the one I need to know. Okie dokie. I could have got to that apex a bit better, it would have been fine. Let's see how we go. Good for Silver. Oh, that went to first gear very early. Well, we're miles away, aren't we? Let's see how we do. A 56. 6 seconds to get anywhere near. felt it sliding all the time. I thought you would, Az. I knew it wouldn't be long. Glad you're back in it. That's a corner I very rarely get right. We'll hopefully not do a red lap this time round. Oh, dumb clunk. You got the best of both worlds. Youngest daughter home. And the old race rig set up in the front room again. It's going to be red lap central tonight, isn't it? And I don't know of many other ways that I can get fast around here. Damn thing slid massively. Go for it, Azza. We're still red lap because we messed up first corner. Low 55s, happy days, somewhere to start. I want to be better than just a safe gold tonight, but not one of my favourite circuits, I have to admit. There's a potential that we could be struggling here. It's not a bad circuit, it's just one I've never really been able to work out how to be fast at. What did we say? 154.6 something. Can't remember. $153,963. Okay, not far to go then. Lost the back end. Schmuck. Evening, Dodo. Oh, there we go. Let's have another go. We know we can do it. Thank you, Aiden. Missed the shift. See if we can... Damn thing got airborne there, didn't it? Whoa, chihuahua. Wasn't you, sir. Wasn't you at all. It's because I've got no assists. And... Oof. Not you at all, sir. That was all me. It was Lee's fault. He was focusing on the final corner. Need to make sure I can get into 6th gear earlier. Pushing 6th. It's non-turbo, isn't it? I'd already lost the lap at that corner anyway. I changed down to 1st gear and the back end locked up. So it was all my fault. Definitely my fault. Let's go. Come on, this time round. Let's get it. Let's get it right. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Gonna short shift in 5th. So we got the push down the hill. Oh! I never expected to get that close to the apex. Screwed that corner up. Come on. No drama, no stress. Come on. We're in holiday mode. We're on wind down. Let's do it. Red again. Absolutely. Absolutely. I need to know how to get into the 150s though. Many hours. Many hours of practice. Don't overdrive it, he says. It's very great advice. This time. Let's do it this time. Come on. I can see why Hayden says use counter steer now, or at least he used counter steer. A 53.5 on the optimal. Smooth operator is key. I need to be, don't I? Ow. Yeah. What? What? Why won't you just go backwards? Okay, frustration is now becoming real. Let's see if we can do it now. Oh, we're well over half an hour in. No, you're absolutely fine, Dodo. Life comes first. Life is very much about living it. I'm just glad to know you've got one. It's very good to know you've got one. Shut up and drive, says Hayden. And this next lap will be red anyway because of where I've spun. I'm gonna shut my face. I might change car. I might go to the new Porsche. The thing I'm finding it very difficult to get is why I'm making mistakes in different places. And I don't think it is unpredictability of the rear of the car. The car just did an entirely different thing there, but I did go down to second gear. The car's behaving differently on different laps, or it's just me where I'm changing gear. Take a drink, relax, 5-minute break. Yeah, we've only been doing it 30 minutes. I'm not going to take a 5-minute break yet. Counter steer, says Hayden. Yeah, that might just solid the car up just a little bit. It might just firm the back of it up. Coast and roll through there is epic. Excuse me. I'll have that drink. No alcohol for me tonight. We're on the Captain Morgan no alcohol rum. It's a fruit drink with the new edition caffeine-free Diet Coke. Not that it means anything. Brakes failing and all sorts. Absolute pile of Chipotle. I'm cursed. I have been cursed. I am carrying a curse. I must be. Touch the wall. Yeah, not driving this car anymore. We're going to change cars before I succumb to counter steer. A 153.5 on the optimal. Let's just check in, see where we are. Down the bottom. 20th behind Olive. No alcohol, that's the problem. Yeah. Pepsi Max. That's what we're on. There's not Coke. Let's get the 992 and let's see where we are with that. I've saved the replay, haven't I? Yeah. 4,000th. Better than we were in the 296. Which says a lot, really. Let's get the 29. Let's get the other 911 on the go. Let's make it a thing. See if it's any better. That one. Select car from garage. Change car. 993, 992. That one. Are we on Racing Hards already? We are. Please forgive my coughing. Oh, it's terrible. Let's go. Different gearing. Sounds different. We didn't load the ghost. No bed. Let's go. Come on. Oof. And then we'll put counter steer on. Much longer in fifth. Needs to come a bit wider into that corner. It's not going to be gold. That much I can tell you. Feels like a proper race. The new Porsche feels more planted. You can see it's a lower car. Oh! That should be into gold, should it? No, it won't be because of how far I'm behind the other one. It's not gold yet. No, still 2/10 to get back to where we were. Just that one corner to work it out. We can do that. Yeah, I'd say it's easier to drive, it feels it. Didn't get to the throttle. Not really finding it. Close. No cigar, I don't think. No! I was being greedy then. Just being greedy. I don't reckon. I reckon once they conquer this, I reckon there's a good time here. Just gotta iron all my foibles out. Need to get into those corners and learn how to make the car move. Learn how to get it to accelerate through the corner and out the corner. Come on. I lifted off the brake there to let the car turn in, and it didn't help. Yeah, I knew it was close. 0.009 away. Done it. We've got gold. Only took like 17 laps. Ho, 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 ho. We didn't half take off on that second apex, didn't we? Wow. You can go too fast through there. Take your thumb out of the wheel when it spins, please. There's a low 153 available already. Are you going to spin round or what? Are you just... You're not going to let me spin it up? Well done, he says. Have fun. Absolutely. The frustration is big in this one. I'm thinking the Porsche isn't for me. But then again, neither's the 963. I reckon the Beetle. The Beetle's the car to use. It's still a Porsche. Oh, we've got a new subscriber. Superb. Thank you, Jump Him Quad Q. Or however else you're supposed to say that, but thank you very much. Always good to have a new subscriber on board. Keep the numbers ticking. We might make 5,000 yet, you know. It will only take another 100 years to get to 100,000 for that plaque that you get for 100,000. Oh, Chihuahua. Come on, let's go and resist the fight. Let's go and put the counter steer on. Good night, Dodo. You take care, sir. What we'll find. Oh, we jumped 1,000 places. Where do we get to here? We're going to have to lump out, aren't we? So, Azza's up into 8th ahead of Fat Man. Who else has moved up? Davy Jackster's up there early. Azza's there in 8th. Fat Man's now in 10th. Nando's there. Roy raced twice. Olive's in 17th, so Olive's jumped a little bit. We're in 20th now, but we're inside the gold. We are still in the last gold place. 153, so... Let's... Well, we've exited anyway, but we'll go. And we will exit all the way out. We'll put counter steer on and see if that can really help the car. He says, I'd like it to help the car. It's just whether it does or not. That's the question. See if it's me. We're in the GT3 R992, aren't we? Let's see if we've got any more. Did that just go manufacturer? It didn't, did it? Manufacturer. Poacher. 99117. 99. We've only got the one, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Third time for me in gold, says... Oh, it's been moving that quickly, has it? Okay. Okay. Assists. We were going to use a little bit of counter steer assistance on weak. Oh, 153.876 is now, look. It's moved massively. Wow. We're going to have to keep pushing then. We'll have to keep an eye on and see what is the fastest car out there. We blew that. The car just slid. We must remember that the car handling changes with counter steer and traction on. I know we haven't got traction on, but I was just exemplifying the point that handling does change. The car does different things going into the corners. Where you want it to try and help you improve coming out of the corner, it actually changes how it goes in because it's going to resist the turning motion of the car with counter steer. Counter steer did not do anything for me there at all, did it? Don't go red, for Chumpley's sake. Come on. We've got to think about using the lift more, rather than trying to switch direct from brake to throttle. We've said since Monday night that we're going to try and lead the way tonight, but we know that's not going to be possible, don't we? We know that's not going to be a thing. I think we're in touch with the fastest lap. I definitely think we are. I actually made a massive mistake there. I was reaching down to try and turn the ghosts off, but that's on my other wheel. That's on the Fanatec wheel. This is going to be a 153.4, maybe 153.5. There it is, 153.5. Lost a little bit going in there because I didn't get it into the apex, which was a shame. I know I've got room to make it back. I've just felt my throttle pedal move sideways. That's not good. Thank you, Hayden. That counter steer's helping massively. It's just giving me bags more confidence under acceleration. Massive mistake at the start of this lap, which we've recovered. We've had like 3 digs at that corner to get in. And we can tell that from the time dropping because we didn't get to the throttle early enough. Let's have a drink. Hayden says using the counter steer gives him bags of confidence. It is, that's what it does. Car on it to rotate away then. Oh, we're close, aren't we? Not this time. So where are we? 153.305. And we're just going to be at that point of pushing again. So safe gold, I think we're half a second inside the gold right now. Cars all over the place. Missed it. Yeah. Let's go and have a look. Let's see where we progress to. I really enjoyed that session. Quick 4-5 lap session. What did the optimal get to? 153.144. We're up to 1,500, 2.48%, a 153.3, which takes us to 13th, which is kind of okay. Is everybody using the Porsche? No. We've got a Viper driver. And the majority of people in the 22. So let's have a look at the global ranking. And we've got the 992 at the top. That 962 has fell away now. Somebody's using the RS01. Decent shout of a car to get in the 151s. I don't like that car, but that's a decent shout to get that in there. There's the 962. 296, sorry. 3 numbers, all the same. Getting jumbled up. He's dropped down to 10th. R8 LMS Evo, look. Up there in 23rd. Never really given that car any love whatsoever. Always found it to be very twitchy but we could give that a dig and see what it goes like. We've got half an hour, haven't we, to try anything. But everybody else in the 992. Yeah, the Audi R8, look, 151. There's a few people in it. 296. It really is about learning the car, isn't it? Learning. This isn't about the car. This is about learning to drive GT7. That's what this is about. It's about understanding what it needs. Which, it's mind-blowing, actually. Shallow on a couple of corners, check the telemetry. I would agree, and we will do that. We're very aware that my driving style is to come in early to the apex. I do turn in very early. And we need to improve that. We need to go wider. We will do a telemetry check. It's worked for us over the last couple of time trials and on the circuit experience. Somehow Suno started up again. I've just turned that off. Good night, Davey. You take care, mate. Great lap. And enjoy your trip up to Aviemore. It's a beautiful place in the world. Screwed the last couple of corners up. Cheers, Davey, will do. I'll see you when I get back. There's a couple of videos posted to come out whilst I'm away. I wish I could have made more, but it's taken me so long to make the ones I've done and then edit all the sniffs and the coughs out that it's been really quite horrible to do. I would have got more done, but I've just felt horrible and it's not been very good, really. The rest of touch the wall. The rest of my time has been trying to talk. The rest of my time has been spent trying to assist a gentleman developing an armor mod and testing that and going online and coughing and spluttering my way through the night. And I've worked from home for a couple of days this week and tried not to pollute my colleagues, but I've had to go back into the office. I'm back in the office tomorrow and I work from home today, but to try and talk my way through the day is really quite bad. We just hit that wall on the left, didn't we? I'm coming into there too quick. Smooth is what people have said. Smooth operator. Missed a brake change down there, or a gear change down. Good acceleration down the start finish straight. And then we're up on time, which is great. No, not doing another lap. Not for the sake of another red lap, for getting offline. Which was caused by the top of that hill. I'm not getting that trajectory straight through. So 53,586. There's nothing to save there, was there? No, I don't think so. So data logger then. This would be, will it be my fastest lap or is it just generate 53,586? No, let's load up my fastest 53,305. Let's load up this. Global ranking, top gentleman, Mr. Burton, Brit, very good. And then I need to go for a very quick momentary D-laps. I want the car, that's the car, it's that I want. So they go much further over right and then, yeah, look at that. Then they're wider into that corner. Take it much tighter. Yeah, okay, that's not very good, isn't it? Then they're wider into that one, narrower exit. Yeah, that makes total sense. They're wider here as well. Okay, come over to the left more. They're wider out there. Look how much we cut inside there, but they're still tighter. That's so much shorter track, isn't it? 2.8 seconds of a lap quicker they are. Look how much further down the straight they are by this point. And yeah, I can see they're much quicker at various parts of the track. Look at this. Look at this. Through into there. They actually slow down a lot more than I do. Much slower. Their line is very different. They're much faster at the top of the hill. They're much faster through here. That's significant. That's a real telltale just how much quicker they are. Because they're faster to the throttle. Every corner. You can see that up. Well, I can't tell you, but it's up here on the top right-hand corner. Up there. You can see just how much quicker. And it's way over to the left. I need to see that again. He's doing a much straighter line to the finish. Well. Wow. I should probably put his ghost on, in all fairness. Then try and follow his ghost line. But look how much different that line is there. And he doesn't get any wobble of the car. He's out right. He cuts in, holds the inside line. Yeah, that's so different. So different. Wow. I really feel I should put his ghost on. Let's see how we do. That is tremendous. Going to bring it back in line with us, so I know it doesn't take the speed, it doesn't show us the speed difference, but it will show the line difference. Good night, Olive. You take care. A bientôt. That line is so different. Look. You don't gain anything for having the straighter line because his speed's faster. And then I'm just quicker than him round there in all told. I'm not, because he's curtailed his speed, isn't it? It's nothing to do with speed difference. It's just the line difference. Look at the difference down there. He holds it way over to the right. I'm just nowhere near, and he's all over the curb. Such an angle difference. Look at that. Yeah. We've got to try and do that, haven't we? What? Just hit the right buttons, you nugget. Oh, I haven't got any way of getting his ghost, so we'll do that again in a bit. Let's see if we can just... To me as well. Thank you, sir. Good night. Bonsoir. As he hits the wall. You learn a lot from the ghost. Didn't really work. Too much width. Yeah, we went too wide.
We will get this solid. Locked up. Left it too late. Just half a car too long. Didn't brake in time. Let's try it, come on. Try and do better. Couldn't get the car to come back in, but I think that's counter steer. I think the counter steer's holding me out there, or I'm just braking it. I can't get the car to hit the apexes at all with counter steer on. I've got to slow down. I can't seem to get the car to hold the tighter lines. Unless I'm just braking too late, trying to carry too much speed, because I noticed he was carrying much more speed through corners than I was, and that probably is counter steer in all fairness. Cannot get the car into the corners. It doesn't want to come in at all. Missed the gear change there. In going into fifth. Now if you lift the throttle, it changes how the car reacts over the top of that hump, believe it or not. Two goes at the turn in there. Tried to get much earlier on the throttle. Good evening, Lee. Hope you're well, sir. Car wanted to slide. Tried to hold it on the apex. I tried to really get into the acceleration early. Tried to. Good man. Not so bad. It's been frustrating because I've been red lap after red lap after red lap after red lap. But I'm slowly getting back to there with a bit of confidence. Finally getting some speed in. Trying to understand what it's doing, where it's wanting to go. Trying to take all the best advice on board. Trying to take all the advice. Any advice is good. But that was rubbish. Changed to third gear to try and give the car a little bit more coming into the corner, but it's not having it. We need to find a couple of tenths to improve. As just into the 53.328, a 52.328. That's awesome. That's a second quicker than I am. We're not going to find the full 2 tenths we need to now, but 390, so we're a tenth away. As are going lightning quick. We've got to try and find it. 5 dive bombing me. Oh, Maybugs. Oh. We're not in May yet. There must be April bugs. A 53.083. So we're moving up again. We blew that. Yeah, absolutely rude. Just did a league race. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's league race tonight, isn't it? Yeah, Thursdays. Yeah, I apologise for streaming tonight, chaps, if you were away doing leagues. That was good progression. 54.1, 53.6, 53.5, 53.3, 53.0. That's how I want it to feel. I know, it's bloody rude, isn't it? I mean, it is the way it is. 52,892 on the optimal. I'm gonna have to go and put... That's the next thing to do, isn't it? Stonking Ghost on. Let's go and load up a decent Ghost and chase that. See if we can make some progress against another Ghost. A different Ghost. Come on, Sonny Jimbo. Look how much I lost coming through that corner. Holy poop the bed. Touch the wall. That's me. Okay. Let's go and assess where that is. 53,083. And I definitely need to go and take that bathroom break. 52,892 on the optimal. Let's save that replay. And I'll let you have a watch of that screen just while I go and have a moment. 1 second. Eyes back. I know you missed me. It is what it is. Let's see where we are then. 1043rd, we're in 11th. Just skipped over Nando. We don't do that very often. We normally leap past Nando, not skip. Az is in second. How good is that? He's faster than Hayden today. That's flipping awesome. Mr. Fisher. A 151.494. And I'm at that... I'm not a second behind. We're not a second behind Mr. Fisher. He's almost a second ahead of Azza. But the thing that gets me is I'm a second behind the fastest Azza. That's a great lap, Azza. Great stuff, mate. Oh, somebody's just messaged. Okay. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Right, so we're going to go and try and find a ghost for us to follow. Yeah, you're doing awesome, Az. That's a brilliant lap, mate. And I know it's early days, so there's still time for you to find more time as well. So you just keep pushing, fella. And it's your... You love the Porsches. You are a Porsche driver by contract. They owe you cars, so you get stuck in and get enjoying. And don't get frustrated if you can't beat it. Work to it. That's 10th. You've got 2 times. Average Dad and Hayden. Yes, he is. We are in 10th, technically. Technically. Yeah. But it's still not good enough. I need to be pushing up. So I'm going to... The goal hasn't moved yet. I'm going to go and find a ghost lap that I can use. Can we get the ghost here? Play replay. Can I save his replay from here? That's only with TC. That's with TC. Wow. Traction control. Now I know we're looking at his replay here. I want to save his replay. I don't think that's done from here, is it? You use Hull 01, okay. Yeah, I've got ABS on week. I want to know what gears he's in. Excuse me. When does he go to 6th? He revs it through. Second gear. Wow. Second gear. On the blue curbs. Holds in 4th, down to 1st. 2nd really early. Then he's straight lining. So it goes through the line, 5th gear. Does it go to 6th or does he hold it? I think he's going to hold it. Okay, fifth. Out wide. Third, second. Down to second. Okay. Second. Third. Doing all the seconds. I've been trying to hold third through those corners. Trying to remove the gear changes, but second gear, okay. Accelerating is second. Up to third, okay. Wow. Okay, I've seen that. Now, how do I download his Ghost? I don't know how to do that. I think... Don't know where to get his Ghost from. It's Confucius. Play replay, view profile. Don't understand. Maybe. No. 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 I'm in my own car rather than with a rental, aren't I? So, go here, go there. Load Ghost. There it is. So it's Hollow One you've been using. Well, I won't use a YouTuber if he's a YouTuber, so I don't want to outwardly promote another YouTuber, and I don't mean that in a rude sense. It's just let's promote the guy from Britain who's going first. So no, you can. What I meant was, is where'd you download it from? As I know how to download it, I just didn't know which menu to download his Ghost from. That's all. So mine's that one. Mine will be there. So let's see if I've got his Ghost now. We'll know because it'll be a very red car. Let's see. Yes, that's his car. I hit the fucking wall. How does that happen? I was looking down at the rev counter. Looking. Fluff for FL. I didn't say FR. I said FL. Oh. That's frustrated me, that. That's annoyed me. That shouldn't have happened. I should have been driving in a straight line before I looked down. Oh well. That was rubbish. I should probably put the Ghost on reset, to be honest. That should be second gear. I messed that up. And we've hit the wall. Couldn't get the car to rotate. Just keep going. Trying to overdrive the car now. I'm trying to keep up with the Ghost that I'm just not capable of keeping up with. So I'm going to go back to my own Ghost and try and beat my own Ghost. I just can't. I can't drive that fast. That's just so demoralising to see it disappear into the distance. It breaks my heart. So I go back to chasing my own Ghost and doing better. That's just, no, that doesn't work for me. That doesn't give you any, doesn't give me any confidence or inspiration to race against. It's just, no, that's just not friendly at all. Well, that's such a shame. But it is what it is. We know what we need to do. We know what makes us go faster. That's just depressing. And it makes me drive incorrectly. So we can beat our own Ghost, can't we? We know we can. Now we know what we've got to do. Yeah, that's exactly what I recognise. Now we've got to go down to second at the bottom of the hill. Second round this top corner. I think that was counter steer that cut in then. This is close. I should probably run in a straight line to the line, but... Oh, it's 2/10 away, okay. Felt that was closer than that. We feel like we're moving. Oh, that was the biggest pile of poop dogs there's ever been to know, a pile of poop dogs. That was absolute Wanksville. Jesus Christ, I lost half a second in the final corner. What an absolute dog do. Oh, that broke my spirit. Jesus did it. What I want to swear big time. 52.741 on the optimal. That could have been half a second quicker than that. That could have been a 52.5, a 52.4. That was just terrible. I got the car to bite into that corner. I can do that again. Come on. Got this corner to feel right today as well. That last lap, that felt really good. You're going to watch that ghost make that mistake now. Yeah, exactly what could have been. If only I'd have got that last corner right, Lou would have been right as well. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I'd like a 52.5 based on what I've just seen. A 52.5 would be pretty epic for me. Which I'm sure we can do. Cheeky. Very cheeky. Come on. Now we're in the 52s. 52.8. There we go. Progress again. Come on. Has Lee just gone top of the tree? I bet he has, hasn't he? Lee's put in a lap or two, showing us how to do it. I short shifted there to try and stop the car sliding out to the wall. Oh, it's a shame we crossed that up. Brake balance to the front. I don't think we have that option, do we? Not in TT, no. Yeah, didn't think so. Oh. I need to short shift there to pick the car out of that corner. Or I just delay the acceleration just a little bit. But giving it the full beans in second is massively helpful. 52.8 though. That makes us feel good about ourselves. Come on. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. 52.8. Might do some more of this, says Lee. It's quite fun, to be fair. 52.492. I know I've got a 52.5 in this. I know I have. Am I top 10? Officially top 10. Even Lee's dropped in a 151.550. Oh my lord, bag balls. How the hell? Oh, there's a significant jump. I've gone past Mr. Fatman. A 52.5 would make me top 7. So I need to find 0.3. I know we've got that. I know we've got that in there. And we've got round about an hour to do it. Now, I know a lot of people are using the Porsche, but I wonder if there's another car that might just do this. Check that optimal. Optimal. You've just seen it go past, haven't you? 52.4, yeah. I'm really quite happy with my optimal. We're top 674. Okay, that's a happy place. Happy place. I like that. But there is a car I want to try. And now is the time to try it. And it's another Porsche. Technically. It is selected by manufacturer, isn't it? I know it's not going to do anything. I just want to try it. I've got this inspirational feast being. Listen to it. Oh, it is absolutely tremendous. It is happy jalopy, isn't it? It's a short shift. It's a shorter shift than that. Not that car, huh? Not that car. That's a traction controller, mother humper. That's a very lively little monster mash. I don't think the Ghost will work. Oh, it did. I pulled a third gear by accident. Lee thinks the Porsche's good here because even at 0 BB it still rotates the rear well. This rotates the rear extremely well. Excuse me. It's got a 7th gear, I think, as well. Holy chipotle. Half the throttle and the back end is spinning. I'm not going to spend very long on this. It's nowhere near as good as the Porsche. Worth a dig. Horrible beast. There's only one time that car's ever going to come good. And then everybody drove it. I shouldn't have driven it until the first round. I should have held on to that car. Nobody should have seen me drive that. Mayo. Nobody else would have used it. I promise you that. Nobody else would have. But, hey ho. Bum, 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 bum. That one. That's what we're doing. That one. Select from garage. Change car. That's the old one. That's the new one. I have to put some cool on. The old air's dropped down outside. (52.8). Assists take off the traction. Now, as I said, he used traction here and not counter. Let's do what we can do. Let's try. Last hour then. Come on. I know where I need to really sort out, and that's from the exit of this corner for about 2 corners. Got to get that exit sorted. Can't hug that apex enough. I want to really hug that apex some more. And I want to be tighter off there, don't I? I had to hold back on the throttle all the time there because she was sliding. .53.1. Three tenths back. Wow. Making a 10th up already, up the back straight. But I lost loads going into that corner trying to get down to second efficiently. Did all right, kept making time back. Too tight into that corner on entry again. Now I'm still a 10th behind where I should be, 10th and a half really. I've got to do better into this corner at the bottom of the hill. Really have got to do better down here. I'm going for the line. A 52.667. Happy days. I don't know if that's moved me any places in the top 10. I really don't know if it has, but to take 2/10 off is... It's all about happy places. That's put me in a happy place. Definitely. Positive stuff. Oh, we just touched the wall. That's not put me in a sad place. We're learning. We started from too low a base there. We started very slow coming out of that corner. A 52.667. Happy days. It's a 10th shy of where I want to be, and I think 2/10 short of possible. Look, they're optimal. 52.450. That optimal's enough to make me smile. I was sliding and I've crossed it all up. Oh, shame. Let's go and have a look. That's happy days. I'm happy with that. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Az. 52.450 on the optimal. Yes. Yes, Sector 1, 30.6. 39.4 on Sector 2 and a 42 on the final one. So, yeah, we didn't get the best possible middle sector there, did we? 39.6. And we, yeah, 0.2 back. So that 0.2 would have given us a 4.67. Yeah, that's... Well, it wouldn't. It would have given us a 4.50, wouldn't it? Based on what's there. But yeah, maths. It's a beautiful thing. 514th. And this is day 1. Up into 8th. So we've just skipped Davey, who put in a solid safe one, and he'll be back on Tuesday. That is a very good little top of the tree. Look at that. Mr. Fisher, a 51.494. Where is the reality of a 51.494? Where is that? That's 29th. 29th is a decent shout, isn't it? So let's see where Lee and Azza are. Lee is a 51.550. Lee's 32nd. And that's... Where does that put Az? I mean, I know Az is a little bit behind there, but it's worth recognising that a 52.3 is going to be top 200, is it? 52.3? It's going to be somewhere good. We're in the 52s. 2s. 52 2s. 52 3. He's not far away now. He's 240. That's top 240. That is another... That's a good run. Properly good run. Look at that. And we're at 515. So I'm not unhappy. And gentlemen, my voice is failing. It's giving up the ghost. I'm almost out of the amber nectar. And it's a Thursday. Oh. Doing all right. If my voice croaks on us, it is what it is going to be. I've saved the replay, haven't I? Let's see if we can get that 51.5. Come on. I think the essential bit is coming across the line as fast as we can to start the first lap. I think that is a critical moment. Hypercritical. What I didn't do there was accelerate at all in second gear. Maybe it needed a little bit. 240 Fraz, yeah, he's doing well. There's still lots of times moving about. Didn't really get that to tuck in. Just that little kick off that final corner. Oh, just brushed it. Look how much faster we are, though. That's beating our time. Currently with that, definitely beating our time. .52.392. I know it's a red lap, but it still means a lot. Didn't quite get that finish. God, that's so wrong. Can't get it to stop now. I've got blisters. Ah. At this point, I don't think it matters in terms of what we're doing. We're at the top end of our capability now. And we're still progressing. No need to quit. But a 52.392 with just a marginal tap on a wall just tells me where we've got the capability to get to. A 52.3, which I never thought we'd do. A 52.5 is kind of where I thought we were at, and 52.6 is, because that's not an optimal 52.392. That's a full lap. And there's a couple of 100,000 laps in that, so I've done a few. But it's all progressing and it's all learning. We didn't get that right. That 0.3 is misleading. Don't believe it. Oh, I think we've just found heaven. A 52.434. Bang on. Happy days. I think that's us top 5. I think that's us top 5. I think I'm going bed. Because I skipped the 5s. Skipped the 5s completely. 52.434. What's the optimal say? 52.418. Well, we're almost there, aren't we? 309th. That's it. I'm sleepy bobbing. Oh, 5. Top 5. Happy day. That's me. Going away on holiday. A happy Chinaman. Absolutely. Oh, beat my chest. Definitely. Oh, yes. No more drinky poos to celebrate with. Oh dear. But I'm happy at that. Absolutely. Oh, yes. Come good altogether. And because it's an impromptu stream and I'm sweating like an absolute proverbial biscuit on a campfire. They do sweat, don't they, biscuits? I think they might do. Oh, 52,434. Let's have a look at the data logger and just see how bad that lap is. I'm well happy with that. Well happy. Thank you, Hayden. I'm happy as a thing. Let's compare. Cheers, Azza. I am happy as a thing. Properly happy. That's made my day. Here we go. That's us versus the top chappie. He's just through there because we tap the brakes coming in there, don't we? We haven't got the kink right in, and he's just accelerating through there. Look at that. But we're getting our fastest line. We're getting our line closer to his, which I know it takes a little bit of time. But look how much he's shortening the track. Very similar lines coming out of there. Look, tipping into first gear, and he's wider than us there. Okay, he comes in wider into the corner, and he's much narrower, shorting the track. We're still wide. Even so far over. I don't know how he does that there. That's unbelievable. Yeah, it's going to be a great start. I've just got one day left at work, and then we're away. 3:30 finish tomorrow, and then we're off on the Big Bird over to Manchester. McDonald's for tea, get up in the morning, on the plane, North Africa, happy days. Similar line coming in, we're a bit wider. We're narrower coming out, which is a surprise. We don't go quite so wide up there. He's still miles ahead of us. We come in narrower to that corner and wider on the way out. That's interesting. He's wider than we are. We're still shallow. Very similar lines coming out. We're wide and narrower than him. He's wider. Then coming down here, let's see what the line's like. Yeah, we're still tighter, and he's still tighter coming out. Yeah, look at that. But very similar lines coming through there. That's good. Seem to have learnt a lot there. Seem to have learnt a massive amount. And the top speed differential, if you look at that, can we get to that? We can't. Can I make the top speed differential more obvious? Can we see it? Throttle. Oh, he's much earlier on the throttle, isn't he? Look. What I want to do, really, before we do that, is go back to there. I want to line the cars up together. Then we'll look on this middle trace. And the cars should be equal in terms of where they are. They're not according to this trace, which is a shame. I'm also interested to look at the steering angle there, look. That's interesting. But look at the trace of where he is. That must be gear shifts. Dump. It is gear shifts. That's going down the back straight, isn't it, on the circuit? Bump. He's much quicker. And then, boom. He's got more throttle. How's he done that? Maybe I'm lifted off the throttle, I don't know. You can see where I'm modulating the throttle and he isn't. Wow. This is the kind of detail we need from this tool. This is brilliant. Just wish it could be more useful on other areas. I want to be able to use it in multiple laps from a race type event. Look at that there, bum. Coming down the start finish, he's hesitant on the throttle. I was much more planted on the throttle coming onto the start finish. But he's shifting before I am. And I don't know whether he's shifting shorter or he's getting to the rev point much quicker. So here we go, start finish straight. He blips the throttle. I'm back to the throttle quicker than he is there. That's the only time throughout the whole lap, apart from the last one. Yeah, it is time for bed, isn't it, Wilkes? I'm goosed up. And on that note, folks, I apologise for not being here next week, but I am going to call it there. Midnight minus 50. I'm knackered, and I'm really happy with that. 309th in a GT3 car, not my normal forte. 1.7% behind the leader. Azza is the standout driver of tonight with a 52.328. Which, not downplaying anybody else's effort, but that's a great effort, Az. Well done. And getting that wheel out's the best thing you've done all week. Best thing. Better than putting it away. Great shout out to Mr. Fisher. Mr. Lee from just coming in and turning the wheel once and banging a fantastic lap in. Hayden's always there somewhere near the top, so well done. Dorsey, Cyanate, Mr. Hayden again. Davy Jagster on his way up to Scotland and Mr. Schechter. That makes out the top 10, and that's me done for April. Thank you very much. I will see you on the Monday, the 11th of May. There's a couple of videos to come out whilst I'm away. Please do take a look if you've not been into the Power Pack. Have a look. And we'll go from there. All the best, folks. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next one, which ain't too far away. It's just over a week. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Good night, folks. Good night. Do you know what I've just discovered? Me oil.
Monday morning, gears in line. Same car, same track, perfect time. No rivals here, no crowd to please. Just me, the clock and the need for speed. Breakpoint marked, apex tight, throttle feathered, exit right. Every lap's a lesson learned, every fraction time returned. It's time trial Monday, precision and pride. No chaos here, just skill to guide. Chasing gold, 1/10 at a time. Perfect rhythm, perfect line. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 drive, 1 goal. Master the tough, no racing crowd, just silence loud and numbers proud. The track don't lie, it knows your soul. It takes patience to reach control. Shortcuts found, just focus, pure in sound. Every gold earned, every lesson replayed. That's the Widdowmaker way. Widdowmaker way. Widdowmaker.